Welcome to the Online Whiteboard. This is a fun and exciting tool that you can use to share your online presentations with anyone, anywhere, at any time. All they need is a computer, internet access, and an email address, and you'll be off and running with your online presentations. This tutorial will give you the ins and outs of this tool so you can use it easily and effectively. The Online Whiteboard is meant to be used just as you would a traditional whiteboard. Simply draw, and the online presentation will detect simple, basic shapes for you. You can also type. Simply type, click, and type. You can change your font size to small, medium, large, or your font color as seen here. You can also use shortcuts for the shapes. For example, a rectangle would be two distinct lines with a distinct angle. Your diamond also two distinct lines with a distinct angle. You can select your shapes by clicking and deselect by clicking again. You can select several shapes at a time and deselect everything by clicking outside of the box. In addition, you can select an entire image by clicking anywhere, then click on the Select Area tool, drag it across the image you would like to use, and then use these tools to move, replicate, scale, and even delete. Now take note of this library to the left. The library is composed of images and drawings that you can save for future reference throughout your presentation. Let's go there now. For example, this drawing, let's save that in our library for future reference. I click on the select area, highlight it, click on the move button, and simply drop it in. You can also rearrange the images in your library. Simply click and drag to where you would like it to be. You can also name and rename these documents. Let's go to the one we just added. You double click, then as you can see we can rename. Now take note, while you are renaming or naming these documents, your audience is not able to see this screen. Simply click on rename. I'm going to call this diagram. Press enter. Now you'll want to switch back to shared drawings so your audience can see the rest of your presentation. Now, later, if I need to find that diagram again, I simply type diagram and it comes up. Now, let's go back. I'm ready to move on to my next step of the presentation and need a whole clean whiteboard once again. All I need to do is simply add page. Now, let's use this freehand button. I'm going to use this to draw, click to type, and now I'm going to pull from my library for my presentation. I'll click here to use basic arrows, simple and straight. Then I'm going to pull from my library by simply clicking on the image I want and dragging it to where I want it. I'll do the same with this server. Use an arrow, and you now have a very simplified version of how the internet works. It's that easy to share your presentation. Now, let me go through some of these tools at the top of the screen. Insert an image. Click here to be able to insert an image on your screen or in your library. Simply type in the URL of the image you'd like from the web, or click on Insert from Computer to pull an image from your computer. Next, you can also insert a PDF document. I'll come back to that in just a minute. You can also undo or redo if you accidentally deleted something you didn't want to. Next, you can save online. Let's do that now. If I want to keep this cloud for future reference, you can simply click on Save Online, and that will be saved for the next time that you log into your account. You can also download it to your computer. Finally, let's use this button. This button allows you to create an image or create a drawing without your audience seeing. I'm going to click there now. As you can see, it tells you that you can switch to shared drawing. That is how you know that your audience is not seeing the work you are doing right now. In this case, I am going to click on this PDF document to download a PDF document from my computer. Simply open the document and it will pull up onto your screen. Now, you can alter this document by clicking on the tools, pointing to important parts. You can draw circles around what's important. Then, when you switch to shared drawing, that document will automatically save down here in your library for future use. Your current page is still available and is what your audience has been seeing while you were working on that document. Now, I want to add a new page. And now I want to pull this from there. I can click on that small arrow and it'll pull right into my document. It's that simple. Finally, the most important thing is you need to be able to invite people to your presentation. Let's go there now. Come up here to send an invite. Click, then enter the day, month, and year of your meeting. Type in the time of your meeting, and then choose the time zone the meeting will be shared in. Type any message you would like in the box. This will be shared with them in an email they will receive inviting them to the presentation. Then, type in the email address of the people you would like to invite. You can invite more than one person. Simply separate with a comma. And then click on Send Invitation. Your invitation has been sent. They will receive an email delineating the date, the time of the meeting, any additional information you gave them, and the link to bring them right back to this page. At this point, you'll be able to share with them your presentation. Thank you for using the online whiteboard.